I'm Diane Marie Collins, and I'm a Willowbrooker, and I am now getting to visit with Bud Fletcher. Welcome, Bud.
Thank you, Diane Marie. Nice to be with you.
Now, let's talk Rummage.
Oh, one of my favorite subjects. Many folks probably don't know that in 1977, actually 1 year after this church began, the church had its first rummage sale. But the rummage sale was held in the garage of a couple of
the members'
congregation, yes. And I think they made $1,000. And it was held mostly annually after that, but because the church was small, and I don't think the buildings were even finished for maybe 5 years, that most of the income came from members of the church themselves. So there was no reluctance to take the money from the rummage sale and spend it on the church. Okay? It's only been in the last few years when our income was significant that we began to spread our wings and really focus on charitable contributions from those funds.
For outreach.
For outreach, mission and outreach, and all kinds of charities that don't necessarily get the cash, but get the goods. So homeless shelters, battered women shelters, we send things that are serviceable but not necessarily saleable to those organizations.
Now, I want you to know that my neighbor, I live over in the area, and the first thing they always ask me each year, have we missed the rummage sale yet? And I'm laughing because it's that big around the community.
It's not only big around the community. We find that there are people who've been coming for years and years, and their children come to visit them over the weekend of the rummage sale. Now, I would just, I don't want to pat the rummage sale on the back, but I don't know that there's another function at the church that has its fingers in so many other ministries. Mission and outreach, evangelism, health and welfare, because the rummage sale is the probably singular activity that brings together about 200 Willowbrookers at one time. Folks who always go to first service, folks who go to Sabbath, folks who go to second service. And sometimes they're working next to each other and they say, are you a member of this church? I say, yeah, I've been a member for 10 years. Well, and then it suddenly dawns on them. But we, obviously, we give money to mission and outreach. That's their, in fact, we provide their budget for them. We support UMOM. We support a number of other Methodist charities. And Vacation Bible School is funded by the rummage sale. Some of the things that our ministers do in caring for the homebound. And because the rummage sale has taken such a big, important role in the community, it really is a, how do I want to put it, kind of
an outreach, I think.
An outreach in addition to a marketing thing. We want people to come and see what Willowbrook is and what we do, and people come back year after year after year.
Well, I do know that we talked earlier in one of our interviews about fellowship, and I would have to say, listening to you, that the rummage sale has probably got the strongest fellowship going in Willowbrook.
Well, I don't want to take all the credit for that.
That's right, but one of the strongest.
One of the strongest, and it is, well, as Pastor Gary will find out this year, it's a busy time.
It's an event and it's fun, and as I said, it's well known all around. Well, thank you for spending time sharing that with me.
It's always a pleasure to talk to D.M. Collins.
And you are here visiting with Willowbrookers. Come visit us soon.
9th Avenue, north of Bell Road, actually just halfway between Union Hills and Beardsley. The church is here for worship on Saturdays at 5 o'clock. Sundays through the winter season at 8:30 and 10:15. Our summer schedule is 9:30 Sunday morning worship. People come constantly to visit, and the thing we hear back from them is what a warm Willowbrook welcome they receive. And they love the beauty of the traditional worship here with our choir, with our opportunities to offer praise to God in this beautiful sanctuary that is ours. Please come and join us anytime. You are always welcome.